So get your thiefing at... Thiefing? Hey, you. Yeah, you. Who wrote thiefing in my script?
You wrote it.
I'm sorry?
You wrote it, dumbass.
Huh. Maybe I did. All right, now let's move on to number 6.
Do you realize? No, my boyfriend and my friend have sacrificed
Pandas are going to work here.
life.
You know what? This guy kind of reminds me of Gomer Pyle on drugs. No, seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, Gomer Pyle did not die. He is alive and claiming VA benefits. You know what? This is who you turn into after a visit at the VA.
You know that it's complete.
You know, I could put money this Rottweiler pile of shit can't spell. He kind of reminds me of me when I was 5. And I couldn't spell shit when I was 5. No, really, I couldn't spell shit. Spelled it with a C, not an S. Shit.
My
Spanish
boyfriend was in
accent.
the fucking army. My best
Oh,
friends
wait.
are infantry and the fucking Marines.
Infantry?
No, you're a fucking liar and you're stolen
Oh, no.
valor. And guess what? Next time I
Pandas,
do,
come pick up your
I'll
battle
call the
buddy.
goddamn police because you can get arrested
Set
for
him
wearing
straight.
that goddamn uniform that
Don't
my
police this
friends
up.
have worn
You guys take it
and
out
have
for
died
this one.
for.
No. Infantry. I feel like she's calling for cab service. Infantry. Sorry. Next. All right, now let's move on to number 7. Host. Hey, look. I found Rachel Dolezal's real son.
Okay,
Holy shit. Yo, that sleeve is everything right now for this guy. You know how you just want to throw the thing on and walk away? Why you still trying to look tough? It ain't working for him. Let's see how long it takes for this white mocha chocolate son bitch to throw the thing on. Shall we? Come on. Get it on. Where are you going? Get it on. Almost there.
You can't put the fucking thing on.
And there you have it, folks. Finally, we wasted all that time. Time we will never get back. All right, now let's move on to number 8. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No. This is not a stolen valor case. This is a case of dementia. This poor guy is probably living his Vietnam days. You know how you know when you've deployed? When you got a permanent pissed off, everybody's a fucking idiot look on your face. This kid looks like he hasn't hit Kuwait yet. This poor guy probably served in Vietnam. Has an extreme case of Alzheimer's. Can't remember shit, and here we have this kid trying to make him remember. All we know from the video is that it's Sunday, and he's coming from church.
This is awesome.
This guy scares me. He reminds me of an SEO that made me hate my own life. I don't blame him for running. Looks like a wall of hard dicks chasing him. I'll tell you one thing though, his range walk, superb. I mean, 5 minutes ago, this guy was a ranger. Right now, he's somebody's daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see this man walking towards you, just make a hole. Just make a hole. All right, now let's get down to the last one. Look at this cherry-ass toad looking like he can't wait to do the carpet dance. But wait, I want to focus on that guy. I want to focus on the guy holding the camera. About to weird me and you out in a few seconds. Just focus on that guy. See what I'm talking about? What the fuck are you doing? Are you stalking? He is seriously stalking this guy. Now I understand the whole stolen valor thing. I get it. I'm with you. This motherfucker reminds me of a movie I am very familiar with. Jeez. Now, while I understand that 97 to 99% of Americans will never know what it's like to be a gun-slinging, combat-hardened, I sacrifice my life and fuck your wife, centaur, awesome, and amazing, don't be this guy. This guy's a fucking nerd. Listen, every branch has a bad apple. This guy happens to be one of them. And with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I'll see you guys next week. You stay free, America. Gentlemen, I think we...
Okay, I've had a lot of fun with him, but John Burke really is pretty fucking funny. So, we're gonna find out things drill sergeants actually say.
Hey, come here, fucky! What the fuck did you use to shave your face with? Your mom's rusty razor to use to shave her badge? What is that, Private? You call that marching? You look like you got butt raped by Harambe! Close your fucking mouth, Private. It ain't raining dicks. What the fuck is your ass in the air? You plan on getting lucky later? Get your fucking back straight!
Better stop the fuck up.
Holy shit, Private. That's what you fucking shot? You don't need a fucking better optic. You need Jesus! Oh, so you want to go to your knees now? That's what kind of soldier you want to be? Always on your knees getting fucking promoted? Get up! Fight drill sergeant! What do you want, fucktard? What, shithead? Jesus Christ, what do you want, window licker? The fuck do you want, puddle sniffer? The fuck do you want, shitbird? What do you want, cum drop? Better grab a condom for your heart, Private, because I'm about to fuck your feelings! Drill sergeant, you're mean! The fuck do you think this is, a Yusha Thomas video? He wasn't even a drill sergeant!
Okay, that was pretty funny. You should tell us. He wasn't even a drill sergeant. He still makes me giggle. Okay. I can't help it. I like Yusha Thomas. He's fucking awesome. Alright, let's backtrack a little. Here's something you guys might like. Oh, okay. John Burke in the arena, motivational, you know. Drill sergeants behind the scenes. Yeah, let's look at that.
You'll always address them as drill sergeant, you understand?
Master! Walk, master!
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Walk fast!
If you're a regular army and a male, stand up!
So it begins day one. Basic training is only for 10 weeks. Those 10 weeks are gonna go by so fast. Just know that everybody that's there are in the same boat as you.
When a soldier pulls up to
sounds so
reception,
sweet.
they first see the drill sergeant, they're thinking, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? When we get them day one, and then when we graduate them day 60, there's a huge change. When we first get them, there's no discipline, there's a lack of motivation, they're lazy, they're half-hearted, they don't put any effort into anything.
What company are you in? What company are you in? What company are you in, Ryan? Lost in the sauce, that's what you are.
When we graduate them, you can see the full motivation of a soldier, and they realize what they've signed that dotted line for.
I think the biggest thing for us as drill sergeants is just leading by an example.
Everybody expects a drill sergeant to be that angry, in-your-face drill sergeant, but it's more of a lead by inspiration versus lead by fear. Some civilians or soldiers may be scared of the drill sergeants.
Alright, whatever. Hey, most of us have already seen plenty of drill sergeants. Hey, check this out. Stolen Valor compilation. Police arrive at the scene.
And we're back now at 7:39 this morning on Rosson Reports. We're exposing fake soldiers caught parading around in uniform and in some cases for their own financial gains. And we're back now at 7:39 this morning on Rosson Reports. We're exposing fake soldiers caught parading around in uniform and in some cases for their own financial gain. Today, National Investigative Correspondent Jeff Rosson is here with more. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Carson. Good morning, guys. Look, they look like real soldiers. Their uniforms are authentic, and their medals, they're impressive too, like the Purple Heart and the Silver Star. But they're not soldiers at all. They make it all up, hoping to impress women and line their own pockets. So many of us fall for it, why wouldn't we? And this morning, you're about to see those soldiers in action. The man inside this car is a phony. An imposter who pretended to be a decorated soldier to impress women and to make money.
Why all the lies?
Just don't ask him about it.
Why were you pretending to be a war hero?
When we did, this happened.
Don't hit the camera.
And there are plenty more like him nationwide. Alleged fake soldiers parading around in uniforms, even wearing medals they never earned.
They're terrible, and they go to any lengths to keep that lie alive.
Don Shipley is the real deal, a retired Navy SEAL who now hunts down the fakes, exposing them online.
There are a lot of fakes in here.
One fake after another, fake, fake, fake.
In the world of the military, is there anything more dishonorable than lying about your service?
No, it's terribly dishonorable.
Real soldiers now following Shipley's lead.
It's called stolen valor.
So fed up, they're confronting these imposters in public.
You're not even wearing the proper infantry uniform.
The video's going viral.
You know how many people I watched die for this uniform?
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I should have taken the patches off.
Yeah, you really should have, because that one especially, I'm going to take off for you.
From California to Pennsylvania.
Here it is, guys. Stolen valor at its finest. Why don't you just admit you're a phony?
So how easy is it to get those uniforms? Check this out. I went online and bought an authentic military uniform. Look at this. A few days later, it came right in the mail, even custom made with my last name on it. And it's not just uniforms either. I also bought online these distinguished medals. And here is the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and look at this. Even the Purple Heart. Which brings us back to Jonathan Short, who used a uniform and, yes, a Purple Heart to dupe women into giving him money.
He said he was a ranger and a sergeant, and he had been deployed several times, and he was actually injured.
Convinced he was an officer and a gentleman. After all, just look at the photos. Ashley Vanover fell hard for Jonathan Short after meeting him online.
He would talk about shrapnel still being in his body.
Was any of it true?
All of it was a lie.
That's right, he isn't a soldier at all. Never was. Didn't serve a single day in the military. But this quote-unquote war hero was able to convince Ashley to give him money for his sick child. A child that never really existed.
I was hurt. I didn't feel very good about myself.
Short was finally arrested, walking around Fort Knox wearing a uniform. He was convicted and spent a year in prison.
I'm with NBC News. Can I talk to you about all the lies you've been telling?
When we tried to speak to him, well, watch.
What's up, dude? Don't hit the camera.
So, take the camera in my face.
Tell me about the Purple Heart. Where were you wounded?
In your face.
Our lens now busted, he then threatens my producer.
Why not just enlist? Why do all this? Huh?
I want to call the cops. There's going to be a murder here.
There's gonna be a murder here?
He ends up calling the cops on us. But when they arrive, Short comes after our producer again, and he is arrested for harassment.
Ow, no, it really hurts.
His courage quickly crumbling.
My appendix. Seriously, it hurt.
But for every Jonathan Short, Shipley says there are hundreds more.
Yeah? What's going on today, huh? Well, I'm going to, what's going on? We just kind of call. People are a little concerned what's going on. I'm alright. I just figured I'd come talk to you. You're pretty sure. Oh, yeah? Excellent. Kurt, retired, or you? Retired. Retired? Yeah, I served in Central America. Oh, yeah? What year? 1979.
Shit, we've been doing this since 1970. I can't watch all this, okay?
Yeah?
That's fucking freaking me out. Alright. Let's see some fun. I like to hear people yell at other people once in a while because I don't have to do it. Here we go. Okay. Funniest stolen valor videos. this guy. Okay, watch this. Okay, so it tells you stolen valor, a term applied to the phenomena of